Have you ever wondered what it would be like to float in zero gravity, gazing at the Earth from a perspective that only a handful of humans have experienced? This is the captivating allure of space tourism, a concept that has fascinated mankind since time immemorial. From ancient civilizations who mapped the stars and planets, to modern-day dreamers who gaze up at the cosmos, the vast expanse of space has always intrigued us. It's a realm of infinite possibilities, a final frontier that we've long yearned to explore, and now it's becoming more accessible than ever. The idea of ordinary people traveling to space, once the stuff of science fiction, is now on the brink of becoming a commonplace reality. With companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin leading the charge, the chances of experiencing the thrill of space exploration firsthand are increasing. The concept of space tourism is no longer a distant dream, but a reality that is unfolding right before our eyes. The seeds of space tourism were planted in the era of the space race. The mid-20th century saw a fierce competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, as both nations sought to assert their technological prowess and ideological superiority through feats of space exploration. This period, known as the space race, culminated in the iconic Apollo moon landing in 1969, a triumph of human achievement and a testament to what we can accomplish when we reach for the stars. Yet, while the space race was a contest between nations, it was also a catalyst for broader aspirations. It sparked a global fascination with the cosmos, inspiring countless individuals to dream of one day venturing beyond our planet's boundaries. And it was in this fertile soil of ambition and curiosity that the seeds of space tourism began to germinate. In the early days, the concept of space tourism was largely confined to the realm of science fiction. The immense costs, technical challenges and risks associated with space travel seemed to relegate it to a select few, trained astronauts representing their nation's interests. But as technology advanced and costs began to decrease, the prospect of space tourism became increasingly feasible. This transformation was driven in large part by private companies. Visionaries like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos recognized the potential for commercial space travel and founded companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin to make this dream a reality. These companies, and others like them, have played a pivotal role in democratizing space, developing new technologies, and driving down costs, all with the aim of making space travel accessible to more people. The early efforts of these companies were not without their challenges. There were setbacks, failures, and criticisms. Yet they persevered, driven by a belief in the potential of space tourism and a commitment to pushing the boundaries of what is possible. The space race ignited the spark, but it was the advent of private space companies that truly set the stage for space tourism. And as we stand on the brink of this new frontier, we can only imagine the possibilities that lie ahead. Space tourism has come a long way since its inception. In the early days, the idea of ordinary civilians venturing beyond our atmosphere was the stuff of science fiction. But a series of groundbreaking achievements have transformed this dream into a tangible reality. The journey towards accessible space travel began with a significant milestone: the first privately funded human spaceflight. This was accomplished by Spaceship One in 2004, a venture backed by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen. This landmark event demonstrated that space was not solely the domain of government agencies, paving the way for private enterprises to enter the fray. The next leap forward came with the first non-astronauts visiting the International Space Station. In 2001, American businessman Dennis Tito became the first space tourist, paying a staggering $20 million for the privilege. This monumental journey marked a turning point, indicating that space was no longer just for astronauts, but could be accessed by those with the means and the desire. This is where companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin come into the picture. Founded by visionaries Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, respectively, these companies have been instrumental in advancing space tourism. SpaceX, for instance, has made significant strides with its reusable rockets, dramatically reducing the cost of space travel. Meanwhile, Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft offers suborbital trips, giving passengers the opportunity to experience weightlessness and stunning views of Earth. Space tourism isn't just about offering thrilling experiences, though. It's also about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Every launch, every successful mission brings us closer to a future where space travel is as commonplace as hopping on a plane. The evolution of space tourism is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of exploration. It's a journey that's just beginning, and one that promises to take us to heights we've only dreamed of. So strap in, because the sky is no longer the limit. Today, space tourism is no longer confined to the realm of science fiction. It's a tangible reality, with private citizens already having tasted the thrill of the cosmos. SpaceX, the brainchild of Elon Musk, has been a trailblazer in this regard. In September 2023, they launched the Inspiration4 mission, an entirely civilian crew who spent 3 days in orbit around our planet. The mission not only shattered the perception that space is solely for astronauts, but also raised millions for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, a testament to the potential for space tourism to effect positive change back on Earth. Then we have Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos' venture, which has also been making headlines with its suborbital sightseeing trips. In July 2021, Bezos himself boarded the New Shepard rocket for an 11-minute journey, demonstrating a vote of confidence in his own technology. But let's not forget Virgin Galactic. Richard Branson, never one to be left behind, joined a crew of Virgin Galactic employees for a suborbital flight in July 2021. The company's aim? To make space travel as common as hopping on a plane. However, it's not all smooth sailing, or should we say, smooth launching. The cost of space travel remains a significant deterrent. A ticket aboard a Virgin Galactic flight currently costs around $250,000. That's a hefty price tag for a few minutes of weightlessness and a stellar view. Safety is another concern. The tragic Virgin Galactic crash in 2014 served as a stark reminder of the risks involved. The industry is still in its infancy, and much like the early days of aviation, there remain many challenges to overcome. Despite these hurdles, the progress made in a relatively short period is remarkable. Space tourism is no longer just for billionaires or science fiction enthusiasts. Companies are developing more affordable and sustainable ways to reach the stars, turning the dream of space travel into a reality for more and more people. Despite the challenges, space tourism is becoming increasingly accessible to ordinary people. And as we look to the stars, who knows what the future may hold? What does the future hold for space tourism, one might indeed ask. As we gaze upwards, the cosmos teases us with a tantalizing dance of twinkling possibilities. In the foreseeable future, lunar tourism could become a reality. In the same way our ancestors once dreamt of setting foot on the moon, we now dream of holidaying there. Imagine looking out of your lunar hotel window, watching the Earth rise. The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, could be the next frontier for space tourists. Companies are already racing to develop the technology needed to make such a journey possible. And it's not just limited to the moon. Mars, the red planet, beckons with its mysterious allure. The future of space tourism is not just about the destinations, though, but also about the journey. Technology is playing a pivotal role in making space travel more accessible. Reusable rockets, for example, are a game changer. They significantly reduce the cost of space travel, making it more affordable for the average person. This means that space tourism is no longer just for the super rich or super famous. Technological advances are also making space travel safer. For instance, the development of advanced propulsion systems could reduce travel times, limiting exposure to harmful cosmic radiation. Future spacecraft could also feature artificial gravity, reducing the health risks associated with prolonged weightlessness. But it's not all about the technology. The future of space tourism could have profound impacts on society and the environment. Space tourism could inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, and astronauts. It could stimulate economic growth, creating jobs and spurring innovation. But it also raises important ethical and environmental questions. How do we ensure that space tourism is sustainable? How do we prevent the commercialization of space from leading to the exploitation of celestial bodies? These are complex questions, But as we venture further into the cosmos, we must confront them head-on. We must ensure that space tourism benefits all of humanity, not just a privileged few. We must ensure that our exploration of the cosmos is driven by a spirit of discovery and wonder, not greed and exploitation. The future of space tourism is not set in stone. It's a future that we're actively shaping. With every rocket launch, every technological breakthrough, and every vision of a holiday under a star-filled sky, it's a future that's as wide and as boundless as the cosmos itself. So as we stand on the brink of a new era, we can only wonder, what adventures await us among the stars? What celestial wonders will we uncover? How will space tourism change our perspective of our place in the universe? The future of space tourism is bright, promising a new era of exploration and discovery for humanity. So buckle up, fellow space tourists. The cosmos awaits.